This country definitely needs transport. The economy continues to develop. It's a huge country. It cannot develop without transport. And civil aviation has known fantastic development in the last few years. And from the figures that we heard this morning from CAC, will continue to expand in double digits. So if the administration sees double-digit growth consistently over the next 5 years, the fleet has to grow. It's as simple as that.
We've heard a number of bullish forecasts for Chinese demand over the next decade. When is that going to translate to actual airplane purchases by the Chinese, especially when the carriers here have had issues with profitability?
Well, I think we have to be cautious about when it might happen. We have a permanent dialogue with the airlines, and the airlines are clearly showing that all of them have clear demands, clear needs for the next 5 years. We're talking right now to many airlines, I would say all the airlines in China, about their needs for in particular for 2013, 14, 15, so the second part of this 5-year period. And there's strong demand. That will be, I would say, translated into orders when the administration feels that it has a clear enough picture of the 12th five-year plan. I would hesitate to give an end of this year, beginning of next year timing on that. It will come in due time.
So how are deliveries to China shaping up so far? You had earlier said about 100 this year. You on track?
Oh yeah, we're definitely on track. We're scheduling 108 deliveries to China this year. Mainland China, that doesn't include Hong Kong. So 108 deliveries to mainland China, and as at the end of June, at the half-year point, we had delivered 60, so we're ahead of the curve. And of those 60, 12 were delivered in Tianjin, out of a total of 26 scheduled for Tianjin. So we're on track.
What is happening down in Tianjin? You're doubling capacity?
We started last June. The first delivery was in June 2009. We have now delivered 23 aircraft. In fact, the 24th aircraft is scheduled for delivery this afternoon.
To whom?
To China Eastern. So we're
that's an A320, right?
That's an A320. We're at 2 a month. We will be at 3 a month by the end of this year. And the plan is to go to 4 a month by the end of 2011.
China, of course, has its own ambitions for building its own aircraft. It has in the works the C919 passenger aircraft. How is this going to hurt sales for Airbus in China down the road, especially when it competes directly with the type of aircraft that you're building in Tianjin, the single-aisle A320?
We're keeping a very close eye on how COMAC and the C919 develops. In view of our own experience with delays on the 380 program and Boeing's delays with the 787 program, if they can make 2016, then they'll have done a really good job. So I think we have to just wait and see. But of course, the presence of the C919 will have an impact, particularly on the domestic market here in China. But it's a very large market with high growth rates. And we at Airbus, we've always had to compete. So we don't mind competition. Bring it on.